Okay, hello friends and welcome to another YouTube video. This video is a special video because this video is a video of something that's been very close and dear to my heart for a very long time, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys and to include you in the journey. So let's get into it. So this video is going to be about the children's book that I have written and will be illustrating, and there's actually 5 books that I've written and one more that's in the process of being written, and they are part of a series called Tales of the Secret Garden. Now this whole journey started when I first moved into this house in end of May last year, and the gardens in this place is unbelievable. It was giving Beatrix Potter to the next level. And right in front of our flat is a little garden space that's kind of circular and very private, and very much like a secret garden. Very enclosed off and secluded and beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And immediately as I saw it, I was like, this is like the perfect setting for a little book. A little story. And there was one day, I remember I was sitting outside on the grass in the secret garden, and I looked over and I saw this little like notch that was in the tree stump that was next to me, and immediately I thought of writing this story, and it came to me immediately, and I started writing it right there and then in the sun in the garden. And yeah, I started writing the story and developed it, and have got 5 done so far, and I'm in the process of finishing the last one. But I'm so excited to share the journey of illustrating these books, because I feel like that's the most exciting part, is getting the visuals done. And I feel very privileged that I'm able to illustrate my own books, because I can't imagine going through somebody else in the process that it must be to try and convey the ideas that are inside of my head and have somebody else try to portray them. That must be really difficult, and so I'm really excited and happy that I'm able to do it myself. And so I'm really excited, and I cannot wait to show you guys the process and the journey, because it's been such a beautiful one. And it's just been so much fun, like from start to finish. I have loved it, and to be able to show you guys just the journey and the process of character development, story development, how to portray what's in your head onto paper, and where do I get my inspiration from. And so I'm going to be doing all of that in this video with you guys, just to include you guys in this really exciting part of my life that has been going on for a little over a year now. And I'm so excited, so let's get into it. Okay, let's get into the style and aesthetic of these books. So I definitely want to go down kind of the vintage retro route and kind of get back to how books were written years ago, when there wasn't AI, there wasn't Procreate, or there wasn't all these digital ways of creating art. I really wanted to create art that was done by hand, paintbrush and pigment and paper, and so that's kind of the aesthetic style that I wanted to go to, because it's the one I'm drawn to the most. And so I was very much inspired by Beatrix Potter and Rambling Hedge. They definitely are outstanding book styles and illustration styles that I absolutely love and loved while growing up. And so I'm definitely going to be heavily inspired by their books, because their books are just breathtaking in every single way possible. But for me, the thing was that I could just never find any other books that were like Rambling Hedge and Beatrix Potter, but were Christian and had like a Christian moral of the story, and had a lot of ethics and values that I have as a Christian. And so I really wanted to write books that were in that style, but obviously more focused on being Christian and having, really cute storylines. Because I don't know if you've read Beatrix Potter's, but they're kind of creepy. And as much as I love the illustrations of those books, the stories give me the creeps. And so I wanted to create stories that were visually appealing, but also the storytelling and the story itself was great and amazing and incredible. And so that's where the visual and the aesthetic inspiration came from. And I'm so excited because it's going to be such a bright book that's full of like paint texture and line textures and layering, and it's just going to be so full of depth, and I'm just so excited. I'm so excited to show you guys snippets of what that's been looking like so far. And yeah, okay, let's talk about the character development, because this is one of the parts that I find very difficult and it's been one of the most challenging aspects of illustrating these books, because you have this person, this character that you have in your head and you have them on paper, but you don't know what they visually look like yet. And so I spent a really long time trying to figure out what type of characters I wanted and what kind of animals I wanted to represent each character. And most of the characters that I have in this book are characters that I have chosen because they have some significance to me, in either memories, childhood, or just animals that I absolutely love in real life. And so I've definitely derived these characters from my personal preferences, from experience, and from my past, and from what I enjoy. And so I'm so excited to just show you guys what that's looked like, because it's been a really tough journey trying to figure out how to portray each character, because it's one thing to just draw a mouse or to draw a bird, but what are they going to wear? What's their unique characteristics that's going to make them stand out and make them recognizable and make them look different from each other? And so that's kind of been the hard process, but I'm so excited to show you guys what that looks like. So maybe if any of you wanted to illustrate the book, I could help you in any way, then I'd be happy. But well, so that's the character development, and okay, so that's all I have for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that you guys got some tips on how to illustrate a book, and I hope that it inspires those who want to start illustrating a book to illustrate books and to start writing books, because it really is worth it. And when you can see the full picture come together, it really is so therapeutic and exciting. And so if there's any aspiring illustrators and authors out there watching, do it. don't hesitate for one more minute because it's so worth it and so exciting. And the children need some good books, okay? The children need the good books. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you guys got some exciting insights into the book that I'm writing and the books that I'm writing. And yeah, until next time, bye.